In today's video, I'm going to show you how to use Tinkercad for 3D design, step by step, so you can start building your own models with confidence. Whether you're completely new to 3D design or you just want a quick refresher, this guide will walk you through the most important tools inside Tinkercad in a simple, practical way. By the end, you'll know how to place shapes, move and rotate them, resize them precisely, create holes, group objects, align designs, and even use the Workplane tool like a pro. If this video helps you out, please hit the like button and subscribe for more easy software tutorials. Let's jump in. When you first open Tinkercad, the main thing you'll notice is the workspace. This is where all of your 3D design happens. On the right side, you'll see the Basic Shapes panel, and this is where you can find simple shapes like boxes, cylinders, and spheres. To begin, just drag any shape from that panel onto the blue Workplane in the center. That blue surface is your design area, and anything you build will start from there. If you want to get comfortable with the view, look at the View cube in the top left corner. You can use it to rotate your view and see your design from different angles. You can also right-click and drag to rotate around the model and use your scroll wheel to zoom in and out. Getting used to the camera controls early will make every other part of Tinkercad much easier. Now let's talk about moving and rotating objects. Once you place a shape on the Workplane, you can click and drag it to slide it horizontally across the grid. If you need to move it up or down vertically, look for the black cone handle above the shape. Drag that cone to lift the object higher or bring it lower. This is especially useful when you're stacking shapes or creating designs with different layers. To rotate a shape, click the curved arrows that appear around it. If your cursor stays inside the rotation circle, the object will snap in 22.5-degree increments, which is great for quick alignment. If you move your cursor outside the circle, you can rotate in 1-degree precision for finer control. That small detail can save you a lot of time when you need accurate positioning. Next is resizing and scaling, which is one of the most important parts of 3D design. When you select a shape, you'll see white corner squares around it. Drag those squares to change the length and width of the object. You'll also see a white square on the top that lets you adjust the height. If you want more precision, click on one of the handles and type in an exact measurement, such as 50 millimeters. That is extremely helpful when you want your design to match a specific size. And if you want to keep the shape's proportions the same, hold Shift while dragging a corner handle. That way, the object scales evenly instead of stretching in one direction. This is a great habit to build, especially when you're making parts that need to fit together properly. Now let's move on to one of Tinkercad's most useful features, grouping and cutting with the hole tool. If you want to create a cutout or cavity, select a shape and change it from solid to hole in the inspector panel. A hole shape looks like a translucent or striped version of the object, and it tells Tinkercad that this shape should remove material instead of adding it. To use it, place the hole shape inside or on top of a solid shape, then select both objects together and click Group, or use Ctrl+G. Tinkercad will combine them and cut the hole shape out of the solid. This is how you make openings, slots, circles, and custom cutouts in your designs. It's one of the core techniques for creating more advanced 3D models. After that, you should learn alignment because it makes your designs look clean and professional. If you have multiple shapes and want them centered or lined up perfectly, select them all and press L to open the Align tool. You'll see black dots appear around the objects. Click those dots to align the shapes by their centers or edges. This is extremely useful when you're building something symmetrical or placing parts in exact positions. Instead of eyeballing everything, the Align tool gives you accuracy with just a few clicks. Another powerful feature is the Workplane tool. Press W on your keyboard and then click on the surface of any shape. Tinkercad will create a temporary new floor on that surface, which means you can place new objects directly on top of that face. This is perfect for building on angled or raised surfaces, and it gives you much more flexibility in your design process. Once you're done, you can simply return to the main Workplane and continue building as normal. So those are the core skills you need to get started with Tinkercad for 3D design. If you can place shapes, move and rotate them, resize them precisely, use holes and grouping, align objects, and work with custom Workplanes, you already have the foundation for making a wide range of 3D models. The more you practice these tools, the faster and more confident you'll become. If this tutorial helped you, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more beginner-friendly software guides. And if you want, leave a comment letting me know what you're planning to design in Tinkercad next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.